Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for James Harden.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Damian Lillard out there with Beasley. And it's Crowder in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Clippers, George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Harden. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Mann in at the 2 spot. Two great teams, Brent, led by stars. A game we've been waiting for. What a tremendous showcase for the NBA.
If you want to win big, if you want to win a title, you have to have a superstar and a great supporting cast. Both of these teams tonight, Kevin, they fit that bill.
Here we go. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And here's Leonard from 3. Beasley with the rebound. And it's the Bucks ball. Antetokounmpo looking it over. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Harden sets the pick for George. Count it.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Lillard. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. The pass to Beasley. Lopez from long range. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Kawhi Leonard for a free throw. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Leonard.
No doubt one of the best two-way threats on any NBA floor. Leonard remains hungry to keep adding to his title collection.
No good on the second free throw. And after being one of the worst teams, Brent, in the NBA for so long, the Clippers have really turned things around, haven't they?
No doubt. I mean, a season ticket to the cellar for many, many seasons, but moving into this building, getting a little bit of juice, getting some stars in here, they've become a competitive contender over the past few seasons, and it all has to do with the ownership, and that shift has been fruitful for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Now George. Following the three-point attempt by Giannis. Crowder against Leonard. Now, Antetokounmpo. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Lakers.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds, guys. Can't forget about the fundamentals.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Beasley finds Lillard. Back to Beasley. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Nice play, George, creating for others, just manufacturing some points.
Giannis dishes to Lillard. Now here's Crowder. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Lopez to end the cold streak. The rebound by Paul George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Well, I mean, they lost their last matchup with this team, and foul trouble really plagued them throughout the game.
And they had a few important guys sitting there on the bench at a time when they really could have used them on the floor. They have to play much more in control here tonight.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Three-pointer, Lillard. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Lillard wasting no time getting 3 back.
Leonard looking over the floor. Passes it to Harden. 5 to shoot. Zubac, a screen on Lillard. Harden, no good.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. The Bucks also with the sub. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. .158 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Crowder. Lillard outside. The three. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire.
Here's Harden. 14 points from him the last game against Chicago.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
Now, here's Lillard. Harden missing his last shot. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Lillard misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Man. Takes it out to Leonard. Three-pointer. And again, no good by the Clippers. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Powell against Beasley from downtown. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Beasley. Lillard's got 9.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Zubac kicks to Powell. Screen by Zubac. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Milwaukee now. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden the pass to Leonard. Here's man. Zubac, a screen on Crowder. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to Los Angeles.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Plumlee out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Highland in at the point.
Paul George has the touch to score from everywhere.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Bucks. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Nice shot by Portis.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Outside, George. He takes it in. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. So the end of the season, Greg, is in sight now. Are players glad to see the finish line approaching?
I think it all depends on where you're at in the standings, Kevin. I mean, playoff-bound teams are eager to wrap things up, but those on the bubble probably wish they had more padding in their schedule.
And here are the Clippers now, following the 3 by Milwaukee. Plumlee finds George, and here is Powell. George with the ball. He's coming off a 22-point game against Chicago.
And 3 blocks on the game as well. I mean, he was going all out and making plays defensively.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for Bones Highland. And the Bucks making a change here. Bucks leading by 3. And here's Beverly. Scoreless thus far. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
On the wing, Harden. Defended by Beverly. Harden against Beverly. Harden can't hit. For Milwaukee, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Tucker is screen. And the Clippers miss again.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report. And here's Harden. Following the 3 from Brook Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That straight line drive there from Paul George. You love to see him get in that attack mode. We'll see if he can cash in now at the line.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Milwaukee.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Leonard comes in for P.J. Tucker. Mann subbed in for Norman Powell. The Bucks also changing it up. Jay Crowder's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Lillard subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And George drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Lopez, a screen on Harden. Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by Leonard. Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Harden can't hit.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Lopez, a screen on Harden. Harden against Lillard. Here's the floater. And the rejection by Harden. Outside, George jacks up a three. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. George has got 14 points.
Just playing hard. George not letting up at all at the offensive end.
And Lillard kicks to Beasley.
2 minutes remaining.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Outside, George. The pass to Mann. 6 on the shot clock. Harden inside the three-point line. The good-looking shot from the wing. Now just a 1-point Bucks lead.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Checked in for George. The Bucks also with the sub. Portis is checked in. .122 left here in the second. Beasley, the pass to Lillard. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lillard's got 12 in the game.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Powell dishes to Harden. Mann can't hit. Bucks leading by 4. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Lillard outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Powell. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
Look at Zubac shaking up the defense with a pump fake. It's a savvy move.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for LA, Ivica Zubac. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
The effort level from Zubac is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate. Night in and night out, he's giving you his all.
And he's good on the second.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Lillard finds Crowder. Beasley with a clean look, and another three for Milwaukee.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked. And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Harden. Over to the wing. Harden with a screen on Crowder. Here's Mann with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mann's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. What time is it? Yep, halftime, but really it's been Dame time with the way Lillard's played so far.
Dame do his thing here. Such a crafty, versatile scorer. You love the leadership he provides. Kind of reminds me of a younger version of myself.
First of all, this Dame does, and really, Kenny?
And now time to fill you in on some of the other NBA action. The New Orleans Pelicans have the lead against the Hawks at State Farm Arena. A comfortable 11-point lead there, still in the second quarter. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they got. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Malik Beasley out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Crowder in at the small forward position. Here's Lillard. James Harden picking up that last basket. Fires for three. And it's Lillard missing.
I'm not sure how he finds himself with so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Perfecting that shot early on in his career. Kawhi loves to get to that one.
Harden against Lillard. Crowder from outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
We talked about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Paul George. Now Beasley, who provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Lopez. Lillard outside. And the three ball is good. Lillard's got 18 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
George against Crowder. Right side George. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Crowder kicks to Lillard. Launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Harden's shot is good.
And no one hits a pull-up like the Beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop. And that thing is a deadly shot.
Beasley finds Giannis. Here's Lillard. Beyond the arc. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
George looking over the floor. Shoots over Crowder, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
Lopez a screen. And Lillard kicks to Lopez. Clock at 6. Lopez sets a screen for Crowder. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist from Crowder. Now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Zubac's a screen on Crowder. Outside for George. No good on the 3. Bucks leading by 7. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Crowder can shoot that catch and shoot jump shot, and that's going to open up a driving lane.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
And Crowder just keeps coming at you. He's pretty relentless. He will score. He definitely rebounds. And he for sure defends at an impressive level.
And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Beverly's checked in. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Clippers trail by 7. Outside Leonard. Zubac's with the screen for Leonard. A three-pointer is right on target. Leonard's got 8.
And you know he's so good coming off the pick and roll, but what do you have to take away? There's so many ways Leonard can hurt you offensively.
Lopez a screen on Hart. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. On the wing, Harden. Covered by Lillard. Leonard with no one around. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And now just a 2-point Milwaukee lead. Inside, Beverly. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And Lillard right now at that point guard position has total control of the offense.
Leonard against Antetokounmpo. Harden outside. Passes it to Zubac. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And just with his effort level alone, Zubac can put pressure on any defense. It's time to get him a trip to the line.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Clippers take a timeout. Please walk to the floor. Your Clippers current.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Amir Coffey's checked in for George. And Bones Highland subbed in for James Harden. The Bucks also changing it up. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Gallinari comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Jay Crowder. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. There's a minute left in the third quarter. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 21. Connaughton kicks to Beverly. A three-pointer off the mark. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Gallinari against Leonard. For the tie, just 5 on the clock. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Powell against Beverly. A shot by Lillard, wide open. Traps in the tray. Lillard's got 24 points.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Here's Highland. To the middle. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Missed inside. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Milwaukee. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
Fight through it, okay? You guys screen better, play with more pace, all right? Just for 5 minutes. Give us 5 hard minutes, okay? Hey, next play is 1 hawk. See how they play it.
The coach wants some energy here.
I mean, it's going to come down to who wants it more, point blank. And Coach Lue is trying to up his squads aggressively.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. P.J. Tucker is out there with Plumlee, and it's Highland in at the 1. Pass to Beauchamp, a 3-ball.
Because of Paul George's athleticism, he can do a lot of things. He turns guys over, he blocks shots, he's got great hands. He affects a lot defensively.
Plumlee against Portis. Plumlee the pass to Highland. Now here's Powell. 6 to shoot. Tucker a screen. Takes a 3. The shot by Powell, no good. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Connaughton. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And the vision of the Greek Freak, they're able to pick out the opening.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Plumlee with a screen on Beverly. And the pass to George. Shot from the low block. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Offensive rebound, a second chance effort. Portis can't get it to go. Clippers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Highland. Outside for George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connects on the foul line jumper.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Harden's checked in. Beasley's checked in for Milwaukee. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Portis a screen on George. Shot clock at 6. Beasley kicks to Beverly. And the rejection by Harden. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Brown is checked in for Los Angeles. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Shot from the wing. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from George.
That's just a good-looking shot from Paul George. Gets it right into his shooting pocket and finishes it off with confidence.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Paul George.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Pass to Brown. Harden outside to take the lead. He can't hit that time.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Giannis so strong. He almost invites that kind of contact and then says, I'm going right through you.
George against Beasley. George passes to Harden. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
So, for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Brown. Mann subbed in for Norman Powell. The Bucks also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Crowder comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Lillard subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Now, here is Harden. Leonard finds Zubac. Kicks it out to Harden. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Giannis outside. There's the lob. And there's Giannis. Look out below.
Now, so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
George against Crowder. George passes to Mann. A shot's good on the assist by George. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Throws it up high. Intercepted. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles.
Wanting to prove the doubters wrong, George welcomes the chance to come through at the strike.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been in the zone from mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And how many times have we seen Paul George single-handedly just close out games by himself? We'll see if this is one of those times.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Giannis kicks to Beasley. Pass to Crowder. Beasley outside. Now the pass to Lillard. From outside, off the mark. And here are the Clippers. They're on a 14-4 run right now. In the corner, George with it. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
George passes to Mann. Kicks it out to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Harden's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
Timeout called the Bucks. They're trailing by 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outer dishes to Lillard. The wide open look here for Lopez. The three-pointer no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Paul George. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Now you look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Crowder from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden with it. So the Clippers with the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with James Harden. James, this team adds onto its win streak. How important are nights like this as you move forward?
It was huge, man. We did an amazing job. We're continuing to get better offensively and defensively. Guys are stepping up, so we got a long way to go, but we're in the right direction.
It is not where you start, but where you finish. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Paul George.